I'm going to change a throttle body today on my girlfriend's 2016 Ford Fiesta ST, I believe. Got the 1.6 liter motor, 4-cylinder. The service engine or engine malfunction light is coming on the little radio display there, and the cruise control doesn't work with the malfunction light on. So I'm going to change out that throttle body and see if that fixes her issue and gets her back to being happy so she can get her cruise control back. And it's had really sluggish, lazy throttle as well. Feels like you're only putting down about maybe half throttle whenever you go full throttle. And though this isn't a race car, it would sure be nice to get out of the way of people once in a while. A little wrench there, the service engine light that we can't get to go away. I already tried changing out the throttle sensor here, whole pedal assembly. It didn't fix the problem at all. Here's the part number if anybody ever needs it. Alright, there's your throttle body. That's what we'll be changing today. First, going to start off by removing the negative battery cable. Found a fortune on the cowl. Hopefully it's a omen for good luck, but knowing this car, and I doubt it, but here's a little inspirational quote if anybody needs it. Removing the engine air tube here. Got 2 spiral clips. This one by the motor is a little bit of a pain to get to. Now's a good time to check, make sure electrical connections are the same. Looks the same. The little screws that hold it are T30 Torx bits. This little yellow clip here is pretty easy to get off. Then remove the harness plug, pressing the back of it and pulling it straight back. The little metal clip there came off, but the new one has one on it, so I'm not too worried about it. The screws are a coarse thread screw. Didn't expect that when I was taking them off, but it's what they decided to use. Remove all the rest of the screws and pull the throttle body off. I did find it funny on the Bosch part. You can see where FOMOCO and the serial number were ground off. That's something. The O-ring felt good. I pulled it out, cleaned it with some glass cleaner. I don't think it needs replaced. It's still sticking proud of the hole. Had to cut the audio out of this part. Somebody was absolutely blaring Led Zeppelin. I didn't want to get a copyright claim. Finish tightening these by hand. Reconnecting the harness, and had a little bit of trouble with that little yellow clip like I talked about before. It kind of slides there in just a little bit of a weird way, but got her seated on there. Put the air tube back on, reverse of the way that I took it off. I reconnect that PCV hose. Reconnect the battery cable. Alright. Got the door warning, because the door's open. Low tire pressure, that's a bad sensor, I know that. Hood open, hood's open. Engine oil due. I haven't been able to reset the service light because the correlation between the pedal and the throttle body hasn't allowed it to know that you're pushing the throttle to reset it. But hey, there's no code there. The time and date's wrong, but I'm okay with that for the moment. Still have the light. I'm assuming that's because of the check oil light, or the check oil service. So I'll get that done and hopefully we'll be in good shape. Well, it didn't work. Back to the same thing as it was before. But no new problems came about, so at least there's a new throttle body, I guess.